There was a point in my YouTube journey where I used to be so obsessed with numbers. Like when I mean subscribers, watch hours, every single minute, I am always going over to my YouTube studio analytics, trying to check if somebody watched my video, if somebody viewed my content. And anytime I do this and I don't see positive results, I will just break down. So I was doing all of this constantly, continuously until I decided to make one change. Like I decided to make one decision and it transformed my whole channel, my whole life, my whole growth on YouTube. And today I can proudly say I have been able to build and monetize three successful YouTube channels. So right now in this video, I'm going to be giving you this blueprint. And believe me when I say if you can go ahead and apply it on your channel, you're going to get exact same result. Because if we're going to be honest with ourselves, that is how YouTube is, but most of us don't see it that way. Or it takes us so long for us to be able to like finally like get to understand what I'm trying to say. So with that much being said, let's get straight into the video. So, hi, my loves, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time here, you are highly welcome to Life of Princess Chiamaka. And if you are an old subscriber coming back here to watch my video, it's been a while. Like, I last uploaded a video on this channel. So, you're highly welcome once again. And you are the realest MVP in the house, okay? Yeah, so basically, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you just one small decision that I took on my journey here on YouTube that literally changed every single thing for me. So, just like as I said earlier on, there used to be a time whereby I was always obsessed with this whole YouTube growth. Yes, as a YouTuber starting out, one of the major goals is to reach the basic requirements for you to start earning money, right? Now, most of us, due to the fact that we are actually pursuing that particular goal, we tend to forget other things. That is, we tend to forget that for you to be able to meet that requirement, you need to build a brand. That is, you need to get views on your video. So these were some of the things that I was lacking, that I was missing back then. Like there was a time that I did live streaming back to back from 11 p.m. in the evening down to 3 a.m. If you are an OG from my main channel, you should know what I'm talking about. I used to stream. Why? Because I was trying to get the almighty 4,000 public watch hours. I wasn't even paying attention to the kind of content that I was bringing out. Yes, some of us are actually paying attention to the kind of content that we're actually bringing out. But for the fact that we have this particular threshold that we are all fighting to meet, we might just really pay much more attention to getting it instead of paying much more attention to our video itself. I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah. So now the question is what happened and how was I able to like make this decision? I remember after making my very last video saying that oh I'm tired, I'm fed up of this whole thing, I want to quit YouTube, I am just so tired. Then I decided to take my time to rethink, check out what I have been doing wrong and right. So as of then, I was still on 2,800 and something watch hours, and I am looking up to monetize my channel with 4,000. So I was still far, yes, but my subscriber was around over 8,000. I think almost 9,000 subscribers as of November last year, 2024. That was when I made this beautiful decision. I said, Princess, it's high time you like do every single thing. Back then, had it been I see somebody that is going to sell watch hours for me, I was willing to buy because of how obsessed I was with getting the watch hours. But the minute I told myself, baby girl, calm down, this whole thing can come after. Why not pay attention to your audience? Why not pay attention to the videos you are bringing out instead of all these things that I'm chasing? I know how much data I burn just to go live. I know, like, I was just doing too much. Yeah. So back in that November, every December on YouTube, there's what we call Vlogmas. There is this vlogmas challenge. Most YouTubers tend to upload videos every single day, And one good thing about December season on YouTube is that the RPM used to be high. Like you tend to get more views because obviously almost everybody is gonna be on holiday, and advertising company they tend to pay very high. Yes, so you just have this chance of going viral, getting the visibility. It was meant to start December 1st, but guess what I did? I started mine November. Yeah, and before I started it, I took like 2 weeks. I didn't post, I didn't go live, I didn't do anything on my channel. Yes, I went deep down. I started to make research. I said people subscribed to me. In fact, can you guys imagine that this was the first time I was asking myself this question? I said, people subscribed to me. What did they subscribe to me for? Which kind of videos like do they even want to watch on my channel? What are they interested in? Am I not doing too much? I started asking myself all these questions. So after being able to ask all these questions, I started answering myself. I said, okay, this is what my channel face is all about. So as I was going through my past videos, I discovered that I was just following trend. Once this YouTuber upload video, I'll go ahead to post it. Once Vibisuna do video, I'll do it. Once Tech Informer do video, I will do it. I was just all over the place. Why? Is because I'm just looking for that video that is going to make me go viral. And yes, I was having some viral videos like 3,000 views, but due to my video average view duration, like the watch hour was not just coming, it was just so slow. So I told myself from that very day that I'm no longer going to do, you see, live streaming for me to get my watch hours. No, but I'm going to be doing like maybe 1 hour or 30-minute live stream just to keep up with my audience, because on my main channel I'm known very well initially with live streaming because of how often I do it. So I said live streaming to get watch hours is off my mind. Then another thing that I stopped doing is checking my YouTube studio analytics back to back every minute. Now, I'm not checking my YouTube studio analytics to see how my video is performing, to see videos that is growing my audience. That is for me to like actually understand what I need to do for my channel to get the visibility. I wasn't checking all of that. I was checking watch hours, watch hours, watch hours. That is all what I do each time I go over to my YouTube studio analytics. So from that day, I said I'm no longer going to be doing this. That was the second decision I cancelled. Then after that, for the very first time, I introduced posting every single day. But for that month of November, I was not able to keep up with it because it was my first time. But for the month of December, I was able to do it. So that month of November, what I do now, I'm not asking you to post video every single day. No, I want you to first of all understand my key points, which are those questions that I asked myself. Then another thing I did was I picked up creators in my niche, close to 6 different YouTubers, the ones that are at my level and the ones that is doing well. I picked them. From time to time, I also watch them. So I decided to start paying much more attention to some of all those little details that I was missing, that I wasn't even like making videos about, because I feel, oh, they're not going to go viral. Oh, there are some times that a particular video idea will just come up on my mind, or maybe somebody asks it on my comment section. For the fact that I've not seen other YouTubers doing it, I will just see it as, oh, this video is never going to do well. Yeah, but from that very day I decided to change everything. And mind you, I started preparing for these videos like 2 weeks before I even started shooting them. So that is to tell you the kind of preparations I did. But guys, lo and behold, I started that thing. I think I posted the first, second, third, the fourth video actually blew up. And I think I'm currently, it has given me about 60 to 70 something thousand views for the very first time. I was like, wow. I was like, wow. Despite having that amount of views, I didn't still slow down. I still kept on pushing because I know what I was looking for. Despite having that views back then, it wasn't still enough to monetize my channel. Before I know it, second week of December, around December 6th or 7th, I crossed 3,000 public watch hours. And that was the first time I like applied. Then the upper week, I crossed my 4,000 public watch hours to monetize my YouTube channel. Now, what am I trying to say? Most at times, we are all paying attention to the subscribers number, watch hours number, without paying closer attention to what matters the most, which is your channel branding itself, your audience itself, the kind of video you are bringing out. This should be where you put all your focus. The other day, I was watching this YouTube manager, Neil Mohan, and I was so surprised when he made mention of this particular thing. He said the way people subscribe to your YouTube channel is exactly the same way you act with other videos you watch here on YouTube. You cannot force a person to subscribe to you, but you can only make the person want to subscribe to you. It's just like you scrolling through the YouTube homepage, you come across a video that you love. Sometimes you might even watch that video and you forget to subscribe. But sometimes you just say, "Oh, let me subscribe so that I can be able to get much more future um content from this particular channel." That is literally how YouTube is. That is literally how getting subscriber is. So when you are all that obsessed with those number, you want to be putting out anything in order for the clicks, in order for the subscribers to keep popping in on your channel. So from today henceforth, I just wish, or I would really want you to like actually limit your attention on those subscribers and watch hour aspects. Just remove your mind from there and start growing your video audience, growing your video visibility. So I'm really glad that I actually took that decision, took that bold step. It was not easy. Oh. It wasn't. It is at some point. It looked like maybe I'm not making sense, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. Imagine what I was using like 2 to 3 months to fight for. In less than 3 weeks to 1 month, I monetized and I started making crazy money. Had it been I say, oh, maybe during the November time, let me do restream and get this channel monetized. That is how I will still keep going. Yes, that is how I will still be doing. Maybe by now self, I might not even be able to like grow this channel to the way it is today. So I'm really grateful for that decision that I took, because that was what transformed and changed my channel. So if you're out there, you're putting all your focus on the wrong side, please, you have to understand that YouTube growth here is not easy. Oh. That is why the platform pays. So YouTube expects you to put in the work, put in the consistency, make your research, make people love your content, make people love what you do, make people always say, Princess has not posted. What really happened? Let me go and check her channel from time to time. You might feel, oh, I'm just starting and this whole thing is not making sense. Every successful YouTuber you know today, they all started like you.